I'm a young gun. I'm a young gun. Oh, I'm a young gun. I'm a young gun. Grassroots grind.
It's I think they're a little bit more contentious when we lose, especially when we drive a long way to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so but uh I think all in all, it's this is they're building life skills that I think are invaluable. And so being able to overcome adversity and to rise to the occasion and deal with pressure, I think are some of those skills. And so in that, you got to lose some. You ain't gonna win everything. And so being just as gracious when we lose as we are when we win, and
Beautiful.
not being not being sore losers, right? Not and still wanting to be present and to have that belief that we can, that this just one game or just one tournament.
Right.
We gonna play again. Y'all gonna be okay. Like, and we move on down the road. So yeah, man, we invested
For real.
as a family.
As a
So,
unit. That's why I
yep,
told them niggas, wherever them niggas going, that's where I'm going. So we in it. Let
yep,
Rod coaches high school, wherever he at, we gonna find a way to be in the district.
yep,
It's a movement. We invested, Like I
yep,
said, money, time, emotions, you know what I mean?
yep,
And people and people see, they see that, they notice. You know what I
yeah,
mean? For
yeah.
sure.
That's why they
But
that's why they out there spying. They
hey,
they they see
bro,
what we got going on.
you know who you are. Sitting up in the behind the curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
hey, teach his own.
Yep.
I mean,
I
we doing
think that's a
something.
compliment as
I
well.
posted online. He recorded the game. You don't even got to spy. I
Yeah.
recorded them.
It's out there for free for
They on the
everybody.
YouTube. Link in the
Yep.
description. No,
Yep.
but
Go on,
yeah,
go on, hit us with a subscribe.
no. But I'm sorry I cut you off.
No, you good, man. Yeah, this is I think this is these are the experiences and life moments that these girls are gonna get to cherish forever. And so, I just hope that they're having fun, and that as a parent, that I don't never get in the way of that, because I know at a certain point it's going to become a job, right? And it's going to be a lot more serious, especially if they play beyond high school, like what all of us want for our daughters. It becomes a job, and that scholarship is your compensation, and it's earned every year. And so if you ain't performing, you can get replaced. If you're not performing, they can, put you on up out of there, and you be in the
Yeah,
portal
yeah.
trying to
Go
find
our
somewhere
different
else to
ways.
play. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, wanting them to kind of hold on to it for as long as possible. I was talking to my cousin about it last night at dinner, and it was just like, you get a short window where you can play with your friends, and actually control the narrative, kind of like what we're doing at this particular point, because at a certain point, you know the the level of basketball that all of our girls are at, whether it's the same, whether it's different, or whatever the case may be, is going to take them all in different directions. And so, while we have the opportunity to control the environment and the organization in which we play for, you let them enjoy those moments and stuff like that, because you know it it's it's a short ride. And so you don't want to rob them of that joy, to where when it is serious, they're kind of burnt out, and don't really want to do it anymore. So,
For sure. And that's pretty deep. And that was gonna lead me to my closing question, which I mean you pretty much fucking answered it. Is like, what do you say to new parents that's coming into this? And I think
yep,
that was probably the most profound way outside of saying, "Oh, make sure you're working outside of the practice." Any of those things the cliche things that you could have said, like
Right.
making sure that they love it and make sure that they continue to love it, and whilst they have each other, like I said, especially our girls, I mean, and of course they girls and they cat fight and everything like that, but they are a really close knit group. They, like I said, I had fucking 11 girls over here in my house. Terrible, terrible decision. Never do that shit again. But
I said, "You sure? Are you sure you want them to stay?"
man,
He was like, "I think so."
right. But nah, I mean, but they was out there making s'mores and all type
Yeah.
of shit. Just childhood memory type shit,
Yep.
and enjoying that, enjoying the basketball and appreciating the basketball, but it's just enjoying that you get to do it with people that you fuck with, like
For sure.
on a serious note. So that was
Yep.
make sure that your kids love it and allow them to love it and give them space outside. Like they can still be team building stuff, but non-basketball team building stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just get them together. Go to the park. You ain't got to do nothing for real. Like just have
Yep.
a good time together. And then it's good for the parents too. Like I said, that's my favorite part, getting to get with y'all and shoot the breeze.